While several of the Star Wars characters are drawn from myth and legend, Han Solo's sidekick Chewbacca was inspired by a more personal relationship.
My original inspiration for Chewbacca was my dog Indiana. She was the one that sat there with me as I was writing the script all the time. She'd ride in the car with me and be my co-pilot. And when she'd sit in the car, she would be as tall as I am. She was an Alaskan Malamute. She was very big. I thought that was a funny image. And as I was looking for a kind of alien co-pilot for Han Solo, I immediately thought of Indiana.
We had an old 30s illustration showing a hairy, ape-like creature that George kind of liked.
And I said, well, let's make it more like a squirrel face or cat face, or, we tried to get something that was generic but not specific to any animal breed.
We started out with the idea of him looking sort of like a lemur, and then I did one creature that had breasts down the front of it. I removed the breast because it wasn't to be a female, and I put a bandolier on there and gave him a weapon.
As in almost every aspect of the filmmaking process, creating the characters of Star Wars was a collaborative effort.
I come up with an idea in my head of what I want a character or an alien or a set to be. Then I work with the designers to take what I'm thinking about and make it concrete onto a drawing.
I got him! Great kid! Don't get cocky!
Then I have to take that drawing and turn it over to the art department or the prop department or the makeup department, and they have to then translate that into a real mechanical plastic and fur reality. We didn't really have the ability to do animated characters at that point, so I made the decision with Chewbacca that it would be a large man in a suit.
They said it was hairy and big, and that was all that they said. We arrive up there, looked around, and there is Ralph McQuarrie's drawing of a Neanderthal man. But the difference was Ralph had put Bermuda shorts and a vest on Chewie.
What are you doing? Trust him! Trust him!
To make Chewbacca's facial expressions believable, Lucas turned to one of the few experts in the field.
I was working with Stuart Freeborn, who did the apes on 2001. I thought it was a fantastic job he did, and since we had this Wookiee, I said, well, we'll use the same mechanics that they used in 2001 to create the apes.
356, take 4.
So he tried to take what Ralph had drawn and interpret it to use Peter Mayhew, and he is a certain structure, he has a certain way of walking, he has certain eyes, and taking his actual skeletal structure and turning that into a costume.